Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on the Sony PlayStation 3.
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
Gee, I wonder if Riku is possessed in any way. Anyway, what we just obtained there is Fire Glow, which I believe is actually the last summon gem that we need to pick up. And what will it summon? Well, we're gonna have to wait and see in a later part. Unless I'm completely misthinking it and it's not a summon gem. Either way, we're on the final stretch of this world, folks, or at least the first visit of this world. So let's just continue moving on, equip all our portions, and basically get ourselves ready for the upcoming boss fight, because the next boss fight we're going to be doing, oh my god, it is difficult. Seriously, the next boss fight is what I consider the hardest normal boss of the game. The second hardest being Maleficent, and I do recommend picking up some long range moves and getting arrow on your shortcut bar. If you get arrow on the shortcut bar, things will be a bit more of a breeze to get through. Get it? Because it's a wind type move. Breeze. I'm so sorry. Please don't kill me. Anyway, just move through this portal of darkness and we'll be sent back into this room. Ooh. And of course, we also have a neat little save point by here if we need it. So it's always good to go to the save point and save your game. I think fortunately though you get your health and MP automatically refilled after that boss fight anyway, but at least the save point's here just in case, you know, in we go. Now when we enter this next room, coming up from the lift stop by here, basically, if you move forward at all, then, well, basically the next sequence of boss battles will start happening. The next sequence of things will start to happen. So if you want to equip your stuff right now, this is the only chance you get. So press start right now if you want to equip things, or you could just move forward and, well, continue moving up to the next area where we're going to take on the next boss fight. Now be sure to keep Olympia equipped for this boss fight, folks, because Olympia will, like I said before, will break through his attacks. If he attacks you and you attack at the same time, Olympia will allow you to hit him more than he hits you. And trust me, this boss fight, you're gonna need it. Oh boy, you're gonna need it.
Kairi! 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 Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed, so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kairi's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kairi's heart rests within you.
Kairi's inside me?
No, it should have been the other way around.
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I. And some. the Seeker of Darkness. So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Harry's heart.
And now, folks, it's time for the hardest boss fight in the game. This here is Riku final form. Now, basically what he's going to do a lot of the same moves that he did the previous time we fought him. Except now he has a bit of a dive move that initiates a small little shockwave. It's a very tiny shockwave and you are not really in any danger of getting hit by it. And for the first stage by here, basically make use of blocking and make use of your Olympia. You're going to need to be really on your edge, on top of your game to take this boss fight on. Every now and then, feel free to use moves like Ars Arcanum if you really feel like it, because they can whittle his health down quite quickly. And, yeah, for the most part, this is kind of like a repeat of the first boss fight, only with the difficulty increased to insane amounts. Now, this new move he has involves him going into angry time, which means he's going to have a bit of a dark aura on him, and he's going to start shooting destructo discs at you. When he shoots a destructo disc at you, block it, and he'll deflect the destructo disc back at him, and it'll hurt. Well, it's just going to hurt him. Also, all his moves basically get powered up with a bit extra element, a bit of an extra element every time he goes into his angry time mode. So just be very careful of him. Just keep on your toes and keep as agile as possible. Run around him, and yeah, just don't stay in one place. When he's actually transitioning into his dark angry time mode, though, you can kind of use that to your advantage if you want, because he will actually have a few frames where you can just hit him when he won't be able to do anything. You can just hit him freely. But be careful when doing that, because you need to back off really quickly to take him on. And if you can't tell already, well, you can't flinch. He won't flinch whenever you're attacking him when he's in his angry time mode, so there. Also, I do recommend having the Leaf Bracer equipped so that whenever you need a heal, if you get hit, you can still continue healing. And just make use of everything in your arsenal, that's all I can say. Now, as time goes on, he's going to start getting harder and harder. He's going to start packing on the punches a lot quicker. And throughout the boss fight, you're just going to have to rinse and repeat the same sort of tactic. Oh, I did lie. You can't hurt him when he's in thing. Alright, when he goes into this glowy phase, what you want to do is just jump up as high as you can and glide around the arena. And hope to God that you're gliding and you're high enough so you don't get hit by his moves, because that move is extremely devastating. It takes a lot of damage out of you. And don't feel ashamed if you need to use items in this boss fight. Like I said, hardest boss in the game. This is probably one of the few bosses in this game that I do think you have a huge chance of dying from. This and the super bosses, which are just stupidly powerful anyway. Anyway, use ethers as well if you start to run low on magic power, because obviously you can use the ethers as a way to use healing items, healing spells, which are needed. Of course, using all your limit breaks are also recommended, because if you're good enough at using your limit breaks, well, obviously you can hurt him quite a bit. You can take his damage down, you can whittle him down. Although this is pretty much all there is to the boss fight. After a while, you pretty much get stuck in this dark, super angry time mode permanently, which means you just need to be very careful. Honestly, despite the difficulty of this boss fight, I have to say this is probably my favorite boss in the entire game, just because it's just a big sword fight between you and Riku, and I think these type of bosses should be a bit more prevalent in the series, to be honest, just because, I don't know, it just seems epic fighting someone with a similar skill level as you in a sword battle. I don't know. I know Birth by Sleep has quite a few battles like this, so I guess that one can sort of be brought out. Anyway, just continue. And here's the guy. As you can see, his little dive attack that he does, when he does that in angry time mode, it's going to shoot out two shockwaves, one to the left and one to the right of him. it's easy to dodge, almost as easy as normal version of it to dodge, so just stay in front of him or roll behind him or something to get around that attack. And of course, with that, we are pretty much done with this boss fight. And there we go, Riku, evil Dark Riku, is now defeated. And with that, we get a nice strength and AP up as well, which means we can equip more attacks! Yay, us, I guess. Seriously though, that's one of the hardest bosses in the game, and we get one of the best limits as a result of beating him, so that's a plus, I guess.
Riku!
Look! The keyhole! It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
I think you're right. If we can free her heart... But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora! Hold on!
What's happening to me? Falling into darkness.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves? I don't know.
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've gotta run! The Heartless are coming!
What about the keyhole? Let's just get out of here!
Huh. Interesting turn of events, and I have to say that is probably my favourite cutscene in the entire game. I don't know, it's just so good. But with that, folks, we're going to return next time. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't be sheepish, people. And when we return, we'll be finishing off Hollow Bastion and find out what's up with this specific Heartless that popped up at the end of this part. He seems quite different from the rest. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't be sheepish, people. I'll catch you all next time. Bye!